Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Here's Ionescu. Shoots the three. That one misses. Baltimore with the ball. Reese the pass to Mitchell. Connects from three-point range.
You know Mitchell loves the three. Remember, she's led the league in attempts from the arc before.
Austin got a piece of it.
She read that play like a book. Left her feet precisely when she needed to in order to get the block.
Whose player is this?
Wilson with it.
Hey, yo, right here.
And here is Mitchell. And that one drops.
In the paint, Mitchell's quickness gives her an edge, helping her get around defenders.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Taking full advantage of a look from the corners. He was totally ready to knock that one down.
Pass to Boston. Here's Ionescu. Launches a three. Baltimore with the rebound. Boston the pass to Gray. Here's Reese. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mitchell kicks to Gray. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance, and the defense just learned the hard way.
Outside Wilson. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And they'll get another chance. They set the screen. Clock at 4. On its way from Young for 2. Almost, but it rolls out. Baltimore on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Baltimore moving that ball around. For 3, Mitchell. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
You have to get out to her a little quicker. She's got fast hands and a very quick release.
Shot's good by Wilson.
Well, down low is where you get Wilson the ball. A skilled interior player who's automatic in the paint.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Gray. Buries it from three-point range.
And right there, she shows her touch from long distance. She's got a nice shot.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Wilson. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, look, those inside buckets are crucial for her. They like her to get those points in the paint.
Lets it go with a three. Bonner no good. Here's Citron. Pass to Wilson. Crafty move. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lock at 6. Here's Citron. Baltimore leading by 12. The three. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, everyone knows Mitchell can score, but defensively, how do you slow her down? Tonight, they've had no answers.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Boston. Here's Wilson. That's tipped.
Incredible defensive play contesting that attempt. She displays great timing.
Good on the three-point shot. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Baltimore?
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
To the wing right side. And here's Bonner from the arc. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well, she doesn't shoot the highest percentage from beyond the arc, but Bonner makes enough to keep you honest.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Citron. Now here's Wilson. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, she got a high percentage look and made the most of it.
For three, Mitchell. Rebound by Mitchell. Fires from way outside. And so it's Baltimore feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And that one's good by Clark.
You can't give Clark these types of looks from deep. That's just asking for trouble.
Here's Ionescu, and here's Thornton outside. Beckers grabs the rebound. Here's Bonner. Whoa!
Wow, a simple finish wasn't enough. She put on a show.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Out to the right wing. It's Parker outside, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well, you know, being able to quick release shots like that is how you stay ahead of the defense.
Pass to Jones. Can they get it? Over to the wing. Thornton for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Baltimore leading by 22. Clark for three. Drills it from outside.
It really doesn't matter where she is on the floor. She's a threat to pull up.
Outside, Jones. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Young kicks to Thornton. Shot clock at 6. Ionescu.
Well, that's great defense by Becker, staying connected to the shooter.
Clark for three, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
Look, her ability to convert in those catch-and-shoot situations is essential to this offense. It makes them that much tougher.
Young's shot is off. Parker, right side. Now Young. Pass to Ionescu. Thornton for three. No good that time. Baltimore on offense. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Basket is good, and she'll get a chance for one more at the line.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. One shot.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young outside. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Wilson. Here's Ionescu. They need this.
Boy, that's how you make life tough on your opponent, with the energy she just showed on defense.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Clark for 3, cans it from downtown.
It's always a good idea to pass it to Clark. Get her something in rhythm.
Young outside. Here's Ionescu. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
I mean, if Reese is connecting from long range, the defense has no chance.
Wilson up top. They swipe it. And it's Baltimore on the break. Young with the steal. Swiped away. Parker drives in, and the dunk by Parker.
And really, the key to a good drive is commitment. She was all in from her first step.
To the inside. Here's Iriorfin. Lays it up and banks it in. Baltimore with the ball. Clark for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, this is what everyone came to see. Clark being relentless on offense, looking so dialed in.
Ionescu can't get it to go. Baltimore on offense. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Whoa, that is how you. He knew what to do.
35 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Iriorfin. Over to the left wing. Wilson left side. 6 to shoot. Here's Ionescu. Clark outside. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
What a night she's been having. It feels like every time she gets a shot off, it's falling in.
Here's Wilson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Baltimore with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Parker. 3-pointer. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray doesn't think twice about shooting from the outside.
Pass to Wilson. From 13, Baltimore with the rebound. Mitchell outside. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, if she gets that look from deep, she's going to take it, and normally she's going to make it.
Bounce pass Young. Here's Ionescu. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer to that last three.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
You could see she wanted that one. Comes right back with the 3 of her own.
Here's Ionescu. Pass to Wilson. And that's off the glass and in.
A strong combination of finesse and skill. When Wilson's rolling like tonight, just keep feeding her the ball.
Gray, that's good.
I mean, you can't be more ready to fire off your shot than she was. That is believing in yourself.
Pass to Wilson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And with the will to finish through contact, A'ja Wilson has just such a great motor.
One shot.
And that one misses.
By the time A'ja Wilson turned 26, she'd already won multiple MVPs and a title. Look, that's a career for most Hall of Famers.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Boston. Over Boston. Boston, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
What a huge night for Chelsea Gray. She continues to score it. I'd keep going to her.
Young outside. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Parker. We've seen them struggle in the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half court, you've got to do it as a unit.
Yeah, this isn't a go-to area for Boston, but she has showed real growth from the three-point line.
Here's Wilson. Boston grabs the miss. Baltimore on offense. They're on a 17-7 run.
Well, when you let someone like her get into a rhythm, you're digging your own grave.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. There's the pick. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Baltimore with the rebound. Boston the pass to Reese. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
She's taking that shot all the time unless you contest a little better. She trusts her jumper.
And Young kicks to Mitchell. Fires high post. That shot off. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mitchell. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Great focus from Mitchell on offense, finding herself a mid-range shot.
Reese gets the bucket.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance, and the defense just learned the hard way.
Outside Wilson. Mitchell in the corner. Young outside. Pass to Ionescu. And a clear foul there as she shot the 3. She'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Pushing the action, making plays. Ionescu is a load to defend.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And the first one drops.
And really, 2020 first overall pick Sabrina Ionescu was one of the most hyped players in league history. So much pressure on her. Ionescu's done a great job handling the expectations.
Good on the second free throw. And she nails the third. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And the defense has to be better prepared. You got to be right up on her as the pass is coming her way.
Down low. And yo-yo. Over here.
Screen by Jones. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Baltimore able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Takes a step back. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good.
I love how assertive she was right there. She feels like no one can guard her inside.
Clark for three. A rebound by Young. To the paint. Stolen. And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Bonner. Here's Becker. Nelson Adoda. Here's Horston. That one wide left.
I got your help, Lev. Hey, post up.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Young, no good. Down low. Baltimore moving that ball around. Pass to Beckers. Sinks the triple.
Nice focus by Beckers, scoring it off the ball. That's the sign of a great player.
Mitchell with it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Young outside. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
That's the product of hard work. Young has turned herself into a knockdown three-point shooter. Impressive.
Got that one up quick.
Hey, that's how it goes. She's just answering back.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Again, Young missing. Baltimore with the ball. Clark for three. Drills it from outside.
Look, that's a shot she's clearly worked on and perfected.
Pass to Jones. Now, here's Mitchell. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. For three. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, she was determined to lose that defender. Nice work off the pick.
Clark outside. Bonner for three. And Baltimore hits again from deep. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Citron. Stripped it away. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blew. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
Look, she simply went on the attack and got the defense on their heels.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ionescu from past the arc. Baltimore with the rebound. Baltimore on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And here's Young. Basket counts.
Well, you look at Young. She's strong, a bigger guard, and that helps her down low.
Clark kicks to Bonner. Good on the triple.
Wait, did you see her range? That's no run-of-the-mill three-point shot.
Mitchell outside. Young looking around. Pass to Ionescu. And the rejection by Clark. Jumps up, and it's Clark with the jam. Here's Ionescu. Right side, Wilson. Clark outside. Here's McBride. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well, showing off her range out beyond the arc. She's worked hard on her three-point shot.
Outside Wilson. Here's Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Moving the ball well out of the front court. Wilson with a nice find.
Baltimore on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Here's Ionescu. Outside Wilson. There's the pick. Makes it off the glass.
And right now, she has the hot hand. If they're smart, they'll keep getting her the rock.
Here's Clark. And it's Clark with the finish. 5 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Baltimore with the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.